It's only appropriate that I'm recording the Starlight episode on Christmas Day. Happy Starlight, everyone! And welcome to the Starlight episode for 2023. Here at Miketo's Amphitheater, we've got a quest from the Bearded Lady. The Starlight Celebration volunteers beaming at you. At least, you think so. Their faces difficult to discern through such mighty facial hair. If it isn't my favorite adventure, you do remember me, don't you? Perhaps I should remove my beard. Much better. Starlight Celebrant, Garanji at your service. I am ever so pleased to meet you during this most sacrosanct of seasons. In commemoration of the Ishgardian knights who once sheltered needy orphans from the cold, we strive to deliver joy and comfort to all younglings each Starlight Celebration. This year we pay particular tribute to the figure at the heart of Starlight's legend, the snowy bearded captain dubbed the Saint of Nymea. As you can see, we have commissioned replicas of his red coat and fluffy white beard. How better to delight the children than by distributing presents as the saint himself, after all? So far, we have been successful in spreading Starlight cheer. However, it seems there is a particular youngling who finds our felicitous festivities distressing. Well, that's no good. Were I free to wander, I would reach out to them myself and provide what aid I could. Alas, my duties as celebrant require my attendance here. Might you assist this child in my stead? I am sure they would welcome the insights of an adventurer such as yourself. Sure, I'll do what I can to help. Hopefully it's something solvable. Worst case, it's just a child who doesn't like the holiday and not much we can do about that. I am most grateful. Let me summon the young lady who first brought this matter to my attention. And like there's nothing wrong with not enjoying the holiday. It's not gonna be for everyone. Hello, my name is Saline. It's nice to meet you, miss. As I told Miss Garanji, I've seen a boy around here who... Oh, look, there he is, over there. I guess he didn't come to play this time either. That boy's been watching the stage from a distance ever since preparations began. At first I thought he must be excited about the Starlight Celebration, but he always looks so sad. That's why I thought I'd try inviting him to play. But when I called out to him, he just ran away. Comforting others when they are troubled is a very kind thing to do. You did well to try, Saline. I just think nobody should be alone during the Starlight Celebration. He keeps coming back, so I'm sure there's something he's worried about. Maybe he's too shy to ask for a present? Either way, I'm worried about him. Would you help me make sure he's okay, miss? Then I'll leave this matter in your capable hands. I believe the boy ran off towards the Whistling Miller. Perhaps someone there knows more about him. Let's ask around. Please tell me if you learn anything, and I'll be sure to do the same. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go see what's going on with this child. If they really do seem so eager to, or at least they seem so interested in the celebration, constantly coming over to the stage, I wonder what the trouble is that's preventing them from actually participating. I haven't found him yet, but I'll keep asking. Tell me if you learn anything. Will do. Let's go see anyone who saw him pass by. How about you, cheerful cherub? That boy who always comes to stare at the decorations? I know him, I've seen him around before. I don't know his name, and I don't think I've ever seen him smile. Ooh, that's a little upsetting, actually. We've got a playful puppet over here who may have seen something. Oh, you must mean Tenny. I heard he moved here from Ul'dah recently. Can't tell you much more than that. He makes a point of keeping to himself. Moved here recently from Ul'dah. possibly just unfamiliar with the tradition and confused and concerned about everything happening? A boy? Yes, ran straight past me towards the Great Loam Growery. Okay, so we know where he's at, we know his name, we know he's new to the area. And we know no one's seen him, or at least we know you've never seen him smile. That is quite a bit of info. Celine, good news. Did you learn anything? Yeah, his name's Tenny. He moved here recently. So his name is Tenny. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the Great Loam Growery. Indeed. Let's go see if we can't track him down and see what the issue is. Alright, where is Tenny? I think Tenny's gonna be way off in the very back. Might have actually been much faster to use the Aetheryte shard since that'll put us right next to him, but oh well. Alright, I think we found him. Hello, Tenny. Hello, Tenny. That's gotta be creepy that we suddenly know his name. Who are you? Some kind of adventurer? She is, and my name is Saline. You were at Miketo's amphitheater earlier, weren't you? Would you like to go and join the Starlight Celebration with me? My friends will be there too, so we can all play together. Your friends? They're really nice. Do you not want to? It's not that. It's a long story. I have time. We just moved here for my father's job, and I know there's no point in moping about it, but I really, really miss my 3 friends back in Old Da. During Starlight, we'd show each other what toys we got and eat too many sweets and find all the best decorations in the city. We'd have so much fun, and each time we'd promise to play together the next year. But now... yeah, I get you. Understandable. Feels like you're betraying them, I bet? You're all the way in Gridania. I used to love the Starlight Celebration, but now all I can think about is leaving my friends behind and betraying our promise. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings by asking you to play. It's alright, you didn't know. But Tenny, doesn't this mean you'll never be able to enjoy the Starlight Celebration without feeling guilty? There must be something we can do. Miss, you're a grown-up. What do you think? I mean, there's a few options. Only one is correct. Pack your bags, kid. I'm smuggling you back to Old Da. What? There's no way my father would allow. Wait, did you say smuggle? Thanks for the offer, miss, but I'll pass. That sounds like something that 3 tickets to Gridania could fix. I could go smuggle your friends. I guess, but Old Da is so far away. That sort of journey is a lot to ask. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there's only one correct option. Nothing screams friendship, Koopa, like Moogle mail. Mail. That's it! I could send them presents! That's a lovely idea. Everyone loves getting packages, and that way you'll be celebrating together. At a distance. What should I give them? Something you can only get in Gridania? Ho ho ho! The answer to that is simple. Hi, Godbert. That snowy white beard, that's the real thing. You're the Saint of Nymea, aren't you? Yes, let's go with that. Quite! Young Tenny, you need look no further than your own 2 hands. For presents crafted from the heart are presents full of heart. I shall rigorously assist you in every step of their creation, as both an artisanal saint and saintly artisan. I forget if I've mentioned this before, but Godbert Manderville made his fortune. His family made their fortune by being master goldsmiths, so yeah, he would actually be the perfect person for this. I don't really understand, but thank you? I'll help too. That way your presents will be crafted in half the time. Really? Alright then, thanks. Mistress Adventure, might we rely upon you to deliver Tenny's gifts once they are prepared? Though we could post them by more conventional Moogles, a child's hard work and dedication ought to be hand-delivered by only the most trusted individual. And as you are both emotionally invested in Tenny's happiness, and currently standing before me, I bequeath the task to you. You will do it, yes? Sure, I can help out. Excellent, then we shall realize these creations ere the spinner sloshes her nog. In the meantime, I would have you apprise Garangi of our efforts. Once you have relayed your report, return here for the requisite packages. Chop chop! Alright, let's go update Garangi on what the plan is. Hello Garangi, I return! Good news! We found out what's going on with Tenny, and we have a plan. Welcome back, were you able to speak with the boy? Yes, we were. I see, to be separated from one's friends is heartbreaking indeed. I only wish I too could help in some way. Oh, I know just the thing. I shall transform you into a saint. I have a Saint of Nymea costume that I would be most happy to gift you. Tenny's friends will be delighted for a visit from the Spinner's anointed herald. Accept this with my warmest wishes, dear adventure. I know you won't let us down. Alright, and we get a full set of Saint's clothing to dress up as the Saint of Nymea. Let's go ahead and stick that clothing on so that we look exactly like Santa. And then we can accept the next quest, which will require us to be wearing the clothes to progress. Garangi is grinning eagerly, her wide eyes sparkling more than usual. Without further ado, let us transform you into the Saint of Nymea. I have no doubt you will look every bit the part in the costume I gave you. We must equip the items to proceed. Once we are dressed, we are... Speak to Garangi again. Also, Santa's got an axe nowadays. Incredible! I feel as though I am addressing the very captain of legend. Now then, pray return to the Great Lone Growery and collect Tenny's presents. The happiness of precious younglings is in your hands. Alright, let's do it. Time to go be Santa. And you know what? I'll take the Ethernet this time. Alright, Tenny, hello! I bring you good tidings. The presents are ready. I thought it might take longer, but the Saint of Nymea showed us how to weave them up in no time. We made 3 bracelets, one for each of my friends. That sounds like a very lovely idea. You said you'd take them to Ul'dah for me, right? My friend Momolau always hangs around outside the quicksand, so you should start there. If the others aren't with him, he'll tell you where to go. I don't know how to properly thank you for this, but thank you, miss. Alright. I'll get those delivered as soon as possible. The Saint of Nymea showed Tenny and me how to weave those bracelets, and making them together was a lot of fun. At least I had fun. I hope Tenny did too. I think he did. Alright then, off to Ul'dah. First up, just outside the quicksand, let's look for Momolau. There you are, Momolau. Hello, I bring a gift. Yeah, I'm Momolau. What have you got for me? I've got a bracelet from your friend Tenny. From Tenny? Oh, Tenny, you big dummy. We've all been a mess since he left. It's just not the same without him. But now I know that some things will never change, no matter how far apart we are. He's still the same old Tenny, still celebrating Starlight with us. He sent gifts for all of us. Oh, someone's gonna cry, I can feel it. Let's see, Larkin said he'd be in the Gold Court, and Othwell had to do something near Milvaneth Sacrarium. Thanks, miss. Tell Tenny happy Starlight for us. Will do. Okay, the Gold Court and the Milvaneth Sacrarium. So where the Black Mage quests are, and right in the middle of town. Gladiators Guild will be closest, I think? Alright, where is Larkin? There you are, Larkin. Hey, I bring a gift for you. Hello, miss. I've been very good this year. You can ask my friends. And your friends have made a special gift for you in honor of that. Handmade? From Tenny? I'm not crying. I just got snow in my eye. Indoors where it's warm. Last year we all stood right here and made a promise to celebrate Starlight together. And Tenny remembered, even though he moved away. I thought that was the end for us, but friends always find a way, right? And Tenny will always be our friend. Tell him I said that, okay? I will be sure to do so. Alright, next up the Sacrarium, right over where the Black Mage quests are, and I guess also where the Blue Mage quests are. Time for our last delivery. Alright, hello Othwell. How do you know my name? Is that a package for me? It is indeed. Here you are. Tenny sent this? He made this. I guess he didn't forget about his mates after all. It's funny, I just finished wrapping a gift for Tenny too. A gift from all of us. We wanted something with our names on it, so we pulled our pocket money and got him a bracelet. Great minds think alike, eh? Anyway, if you're headed back to Gridania, could you take this to him? It'd mean a lot to us. Oh, that's a fun coincidence. I'm sure Tenny will be ecstatic. Alright, now to make our final delivery, one addressed to Tenny himself. Back to Gridania. Tenny, I am back with fantastic news! Your friends loved their gifts. Did you find everyone? Did they like their presents? They did. In fact, they loved them so much that independently of you getting gifts for them, they got something for you. This is... a bracelet? And look, they carved their names into it. Momolau, Larkin, Orthwell, and Tenny. They must really miss you too. If this isn't proof of your friendship, I don't know what is. I never thought they'd send me something. And it's a bracelet too. Great minds think alike, eh? Yeah, they said the same thing. I'm so glad everything worked out. Now you can enjoy the Starlight Celebration without any more worries. And hey, maybe you can keep in touch with your friends by sending them letters, not just gifts. Celine, thank you for helping me. I really was happy when you invited me to play before, so would you be my friend? You silly. I'm already your friend. Oh, I'm glad this is all working out so well. We should tell Miss Garanshi the good news. Tenny and I will be right behind you. I want to send them something even better next year. What should I make? Hey, you're thinking ahead. Good kid. Alright, back to Garanshi. Let's finish this off. This is a very sweet Starlight Celebration. I like it. Also putting us in a Santa suit to go deliver presents while making it very lore compliant. Ha 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 ha. Funny. I love it actually. So not only were his handmade presents happily received, Tenny's friends sent him a thoughtful gift as well. None could ask for a better display of Starlight spirit. You have brightened many a young face today in your role as the Saint of Nymea. It truly warms my heart. Still, I can't help but wonder if Tenny and his friends knew how fitting the gift of a woven bracelet is. In certain lands, such bracelets are customarily exchanged as a symbol of friendship, as it is said the intertwining strands represent everlasting bonds. Makes sense to me. No doubt those younglings will enjoy each other's companionship for many a starlight to come. We came to say thank you. Thank you, Miss Garanji. Thank you, miss. I'm grateful that I was able to keep my promise to my friends and make another one along the way. I am glad to hear it. After all, the Starlight Celebration is meant to be enjoyed with everyone we cherish, be they near or far. Now then, what say you both to receiving your gifts? I gave those two their presents earlier, but they seem to be in search of companions. Let's invite them to play, Tenny. Yeah, we can all celebrate together. A savior chosen to shield younglings from winter's wrath and provide them with every happiness the season can afford. Yet not all gifts are within the saint's power to deliver. The gift of friendship, for instance. Forsooth, I can only teach them to make pretty things and encourage them from afar. May their starlights be bright and their friendship everlasting. Ho ho ho! And that is the end of the primary quest for the seasonal event. There's still a little bit more to go before we're done, however. We got the achievement Weaving a Bond. Real quick before we pick up that repeating quest, I do want to go over here real quick. I think we've already got all the lore out of you last year. Yeah, nothing new from you. Let's check the merchant. What do you got? You've got a topiary chocobo. And you've got some magic prisms to celebrate Starlight. I already have plenty of them, so I'm not gonna buy them. But good to know they're there. Okay. Garanji, what is your repeatable quest? Garanji brightens when she sees you, glancing at a sack brimming with Starlight goodies. Perhaps I might persuade you to continue your work as the Saint of Naimia. Splendid! Gridania will be ever the merrier for it. Donors from across the realm have sent us a wide array of delights this year, so I'd have you distribute them to younglings who pass by the amphitheater. While I won't insist on the costume, you should know you look very well in it. I shall leave the decision to you. Alright, this is a repeatable quest where basically a lot of the seasonal events do this. We get to catch up with various people, themed to whatever seasonal event we're doing. The further in the main story we go, the more different options we have. You see a child approaching the amphitheater. Reaching into your bag of gifts, you select. We only have 3 options. On my main, I've got like twice as many because I'm caught up with the main story. But there's also a few options that open up from doing side contents that I haven't done. But those are all spoilers, so we're just going to be showing these 3. We'll start with a deluxe Bismarck pound cake. Well, hello, Merlvib. Well, this is rather unexpected. I have but just finished attending to state business, and I thought to observe these celebrations ere I return to Limsa Lominsa. I understand the Bismarck donated baked sweets to be distributed as gifts. Though I have little familiarity with the Starlight Celebration myself, one does not soon forget the joy of receiving such festival delights as a child. I pray that the Bismarck's contribution provides Eorzea's young ones with many a fond memory. Unfortunately, I will say now, the 3 that are available are not the most interesting. There's a couple that you get from progressing in the main story that are absolutely hysterical, and I really wish we could show them, but they're major spoilers, like genuinely major spoilers. Thank you for your assistance. I trust the younglings enjoyed their presence. Should you have further time to spare for saintly duties, do not hesitate to return. May you have a very happy Starlight adventure. Alright, and we get some magic prisms. Alright, twice more. And we've already read this dialogue, so we'll just skip on through. We just want to show off the other 2 selections. Alright, next up, a pair of warm fen... I have been told that... I have known for a long time that it is YLL, not YII, but my brain wants to read it as 2 I's. I have been told it is pronounced Fen-Il. I hope I got that correct. Fen-Il boots. I'm gonna try and get it correct from now on. Thank you for dedicating time to play the saint for the younglings. Seeing the city awash with their bright smiles is but one virtue of this fine festival. Were those not Thenial boots you gifted just now? The atelier is known for its sturdy shoes, so I imagine that child will be afforded endless hours of play. I used to run through these woods as a youth, and I can assure you that feet are the first to feel winter's bite. How reassuring to know that our children will spend the coldest season in warmth and comfort. Alright, one more to go. Let's hand in the quest, and then go take care of it. Alright, last one is going to be the Ul'Dan present. And that is going to be a Sunsilk Tapestry's winter coat. Ah, from Rettle and Rose. So you're the Saint of Nemea I've been hearing so much about. I snagged an invitation from the Adventurers Guild hoping for some seasonal refreshment, but between all the smiling youngsters and twinkling lights, I haven't been disappointed. That garment you just handed off was Weaver's Guild craftsmanship, wasn't it? I'd recognize that style anywhere. A certain fancy guildmaster's gonna hear how well that poppet liked his present just as soon as I get back to Ul'Dan. If he doesn't melt to rose oil on the spot, I'll eat my proverbial hat. I don't think Rose will be that flustered about it. But it is still good all the same to see that these gifts are being well received. God, I really wish I could show the other options. I could switch over to my main to show them, but I simply don't want to spoil it. So, unfortunately, if you want to see the others, you're going to have to play yourself and also be caught up. And also, the event is absolutely over by the time this episode goes out. So, oops, oh well. And with that, that is the end of Starlight 2023. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, I think it's time we get back to the main story. I'll see everyone next time, as it is possibly a primal we're dealing with.